Hello everyone. Today, I would like to talk about the topic of fasting and explore the benefits and risks associated with this practice. Fasting is a practice that has existed for centuries and is practiced in many cultures around the world. It is a spiritual practice in many religions and has also been used as a way to cleanse the body and improve health. There are many benefits to fasting. Firstly, fasting helps to improve cognitive function and increase mental clarity. When we are fasting, our bodies enter a state of ketosis, which means our bodies start burning fat instead of glucose. This can lead to more stable energy levels throughout the day and increased mental clarity. Fasting can also help improve heart health. When we are fasting, our bodies produce more hormones that help protect the heart. It can also help lower blood pressure and reduce cholesterol levels. In addition, fasting can help increase insulin sensitivity and improve metabolic health. This can lead to a decreased risk of type 2 diabetes and other metabolic diseases. However, there are also risks associated with fasting. Firstly, fasting can lead to dehydration if we do not drink enough water. This can be especially dangerous for the elderly, children, and people with health problems. Fasting can also lead to dizziness, weakness, and fatigue. This can be dangerous if we are driving or doing other activities that require attention. Additionally, fasting can lead to a drop in blood pressure. This can be dangerous for people with heart problems or low blood pressure. Fasting is an act of abstaining from food for a certain period of time with the purpose of intensifying the search for God's presence. It is important to remember that fasting is not just about not eating, like in a diet or hunger strike, but a decision to put the desires of the flesh aside to strengthen the spirit through prayer and reading the Word. Many people believe that fasting is something only for religious leaders or the very devout, but in fact, every Christian should do it. When one eliminates food for a few hours or days, they disconnect from worldly things and become much more sensitive to the things of God. There are several ways to fast, from fasting for a few hours or days to fasting for 40 days. Fasting will not change God, but it will change the person who is fasting, strengthening faith and bringing them closer to God. The Bible shows that fasting can have various purposes, such as interceding for someone, repenting of sins, or seeking protection and healing. In the New Testament, Jesus fasted to prepare for the challenges he would face in his ministry, and the early Christians fasted to preach the Word of God with more boldness, make important decisions, and have spiritual authority. There are different types of fasting, from fasting by eating little, abstaining from certain foods, or even things that interfere, such as the internet and television. The Daniel fast is an example in which only vegetables are eaten and water is consumed for 21 days. There are also partial fasts, in which a person only eats certain foods, and total fasts, in which a person does not eat anything and does not drink water. However, it is important to remember that the body needs water to function normally, so total fasting without water is not recommended by doctors. As for the fasting period, the Bible does not define a specific rule. In addition to partial fasts, which are those in which a person still consumes some food, there are also normal fasting and total fasting. In normal fasting, the person abstains from all solid foods but can still drink water and juice. In total fasting, the person does not consume any type of food or drink, which is not recommended as our body needs water to function properly. As for the time to fast, the Bible does not set a definite rule, and this can vary according to the person and the purpose of the fast. There are 1-day, 3-day, 7-day, 21-day, and even 40-day fasts, as mentioned earlier. It is important to remember that fasting is not a way to bargain with God or to gain something in return, but rather a way to get closer to Him and strengthen your faith. It is a spiritual discipline that helps us to detach ourselves from the things of this world and focus on the things of God. Therefore, it is important that it be done with a clear purpose and with an attitude of humility and submission to God. Fasting can be a beneficial practice for many people, but it also has its risks. Before beginning any fasting practice, it is important to speak with a healthcare professional to ensure it is safe and suitable for you. If you liked this video and want to learn more about health, wellness, and spirituality, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Click the subscribe button right now and activate the bell to receive notifications of new videos. Join this community of people committed to their personal evolution and transformation. I look forward to sharing more knowledge and experience with you.